The only thing they, protesters in Iran, want is to be seen. We see that they are being massacred. They want the regime to change. So we must listen to them, and we must make sure that democratic and liberal countries do something for them. This response, between the massacres and the digital blackout that has lasted for almost a week, clearly shows that they want to continue the massacre behind closed doors. So I think that really shows that the regime is nearing its end.
Oh dear. I'm very pessimistic, because unfortunately, the Iranian people have kind of fallen into the trap set by Israel and the United States, and especially Trump. And all this destruction and the fighting in the streets, I find this wasn't the right time. And the lives of Iranians, unfortunately, don't matter to the regime, nor to the United States, nor to Israel. And the Iranian people are victims, they are victims.
Make sure that these American methods are considered criminal, both because of the casualties, the damages, and the accusations made against the Iranian nation. The nature of the sedition was clear. It was an American sedition. The Americans, everything was carefully plotted and then acted out. And I am stating this with absolute decisiveness, drawing upon my extensive personal background of more than 40 years of experience within the Islamic Republic. The ultimate strategic goal of the United States of America is exactly this. America's goal is to destroy Iran. Throughout our historical past, when we have encountered civil unrest and seditions of this particular kind, and we have certainly had numerous occurrences of such seditions in the country, usually it was American media, second-tier American politicians, or European countries that interfered. What was unique about this sedition was that the President of the United States himself was directly involved. He acted in this sedition, he spoke out, he commented, he threatened. He encouraged the instigators. He sent messages from America to those people, I'll say later who they were, telling them to keep going, to keep pushing forward, not to be afraid. He said, we support you, we will support you militarily. In other words, the President of the United States himself became involved in their sedition. He was part of the sedition. He spoke openly, he spoke publicly. He openly encouraged them. We have substantial and continuous evidence that they helped. Both them and the Zionist regime provided significant assistance, which I will briefly touch upon and mention as well. It became a monumental and historic day in our history, much like the 22nd of Bahman. We are not actively leading the country toward war. Furthermore, we have absolutely no intention of directing or guiding the country toward war. But we will not let the domestic criminals go either. Worse than the domestic criminals are the international criminals. We will not let them go either. They must be confronted and addressed in their own unique way, rigorously pursued, monitored, and tracked down, and God willing, brought to justice. Just as the Iranian nation broke the back of sedition, it must also break the back of the seditionists.
فرمان شاه داریم نظام رسیده پرتگاه بلند بگو جاوید شاه نظام رسیده پرتگاه بلند بگو جاوید شاه شاهنشاه روحت شاد شاهنشاه روحت شاد شاهنشاه روحت شاد شعار هر وطنخواه کینگ رضا پهلوی شعار هر وطنخواه کینگ رضا پهلوی زهی خیال باطل خامنه‌ای باطل زهی خیال باطل خامنه‌ای باطل سال سال خونه موشلی سر به گونه
We are trying to be our people's voice. Instead, all the world countries who is silent in this point, in this important point, that our people shut down anything in my country, in Iran, anything is shut down, as internet, as a landline, as a mobile, anything is shut down. But nobody is our people's voice. We are here for just be our people's voice first of all. After the trying to bring back our King Reza Pahlavi, and change regime. That's it.
We're here to be the voice of our people, Iranians. Right now, Iranians are getting died by thousands every day. We need nations' help for our people. We need world governments to intervene in this, especially in military help. That would be awesome. The least world governments can do is to expel these terrorist diplomats from embassies. These embassies do not belong to these terrorists. These embassies belong to the people of Iran, and we need world governments to expel these terrorists. And we need serious help right now from the US. President Trump every time just promises but then postpones. We need America to be a real superhero. We need America to be a real Superman for Iranians, not just in movies.
We're here to be the voice of our country and our people who are taken hostage. The country is occupied by this tyranny for 47 years now, and we want our king back. Everyone, majority of the people, like majority, is calling for our king, and we want the freedom back in our country.
Islamic Republic terrorist terrorist Islamic Republic terrorist terrorist Islamic Republic terrorist terrorist Islamic Republic terrorist terrorist
Islamic Republic has cut down every connection that we have with Iranians. We are here to be their voice, and they don't know that we are connected by hearts. We are fighting for freedom, and we are being the voice of Iranian people who want one thing, which is having a democratic referendum in Iran, and they have already been clear about everything together, which is having Reza Pahlavi back in Iran and have a democratic election and choose their future.
These guys are killing our child. They are killing our child, 12 years old, 14 years old, 20 years old. I ask you a question. Do you think a 14 years old kid can do the revolution? No. The answer is no. But they are killing them to guarantee their future. And that's a problem. They are killing our child. This is, where are we living? Is this on this planet? Is this on this planet?